God speaks and tells Peter, while Peter is in a trance, God tells him to eat something 3 different times. This point is spoken about at Acts chapter 10, verses 9 through 16. So Acts chapter 10, verses 9 through 16, it reads,
Sent them to Joppa. The next day, as they were continuing on their journey and were approaching the city, Peter went up to the housetop about the 6th hour to pray. But he became very hungry and wanted to eat. While they were preparing the meal, he fell into a trance and saw heaven opened and something descending like a great linen sheet being let down by its 4 corners on the earth. And in it were all sorts of 4-footed animals and reptiles of the earth and birds of heaven. Then a voice said to him, Get up, Peter, slaughter and eat. But Peter said,
Not at all, Lord, because I have never eaten anything defiled and unclean.
And the voice spoke again to him the second time, Stop calling defiled the things God has cleansed. This happened a third time, and immediately it was taken up into heaven. While Peter was still perplexed about what the vision he had seen could mean, just then the men sent by Cornelius asked where Simon's house was.
Okay, so that's the point. God speaks to Peter and tells him to eat 3 different times. To eat the same thing he told him to eat. And after the third time, God pulls all the food up in the vision. So the food was pulled up on the third time because the point was emphasized enough. So here it highlights how God does something 3 times to emphasize that it's important. And what's emphasized that's important is the thing that's repeated.